Hey there, everybody. I'm going to wait until we get our Amazon Live people clearly today. Oh no, I forgot a few things. I forgot my little Halloween headband. But anyway, so today we're going to be talking about children's books primarily, and then I'm going to throw in a few toys for getting ready for Halloween and whatnot. So preparing for our Amazon Live audience now. All right, we are now officially live. So first, I wanted to share with you guys the equipment I'm using. First of all, I'm using a Elgato face cam, and it's probably, it's amazing. We've used a couple webcams here on Dark Side of the Library, and this one by far has been one of the easier ones. It's really malleable. I have had a few times where I've dropped it. It's terrible, but it still works seamlessly. It's a really awesome webcam, so you can find that in the carousel down below. Also, I forgot to wear my Halloween thing, so I'm not, it's whatever. But if you're looking for Halloween stuff, like really simple costume ideas, especially if you work somewhere. I think this year Halloween is technically on a Monday. So if you work somewhere where you can't get all dressed up, you can always wear like a fun hat or a really cool headband like the ones down below in the carousel. So today it might be a little crazy as far as like what I pull out of these boxes because I have quite a bit of things. So I'm just going to share with you the first things that kind of come out. So the first thing is the Playmobil. I actually have two, but I'm only featuring one in the carousel. But you can find both of these in our shop. So this is the Playmobil Ayuma set. So you can see here, it's a really cool, so it's technically not a spider pod or spider egg, but it actually is a bat, secret hideout. And you can see here on the back that it actually hangs off an entire set. So Ayuma is just a big Playmobil land of essentially, it's kind of a fantasy world with different kinds of fairies. And we have dark bat fairies in the Ayuma world. And they're obviously really dark, really fun. So I'll just share with you guys some of the little pieces that come in the set, since we do have so many things we're going over today. So here's an example of the different wings, different fairies you will find in the Ayuma set: Crystal Fairies, Forest, Night, and of course our Bat Fairies. Super cool. We have, like I was saying here, it's a whole set. So you can have the castle. This is what you would be building in this particular set of Playmobil. Be careful because there are a lot of small pieces. So let me actually show you the instructions on the inside. I'm not going to open the entire thing up, but you can see here we have almost like an IKEA chart of how to assemble each little piece. And there are a lot of little tiny pieces to put together. So if you do have really little ones in your household, just be really mindful and maybe don't pull this out or have a separate room or something like that. But you can see here, these are very small little pieces. Playmobil, it was one of my favorite things to play when I was a kid. I love that they have created a fantasy world where you can basically build really dark fantasy landscapes, have cool bat fairies with cool familiars. So the other Playmobil thing here, you see here we have a bat fairy, and she's got this creepy dragon snake, but she also has a crystal fairy and a like crystal peacock familiar. It's a very, very cool Playmobil set. And I love that you can mix and match, create really fun, dark, or whimsical worlds with Playmobil. So that's the first toy that I wanted to share with you guys today, because I loved Playmobil growing up. It really was one of my favorite things that I was using when I was a kid. I liked them better than Legos, to be honest. All right, so I'm going to share with you guys a book. Let me see if I can find this in the carousel real fast, but I really like this one for right now. So we're kind of at the edge of, a lot of people are debating on whether or not to camp. Labor Day weekend's coming up. So I think a lot of us are probably going out and camping and stuff like that. So this is Sipping Spiders Through a Straw, late September camping, because we're preparing for Halloween. This is going to be a great little book to have. So let me find it in the carousel. Here we go. This is great. So it has all of your common songs that you are probably familiar with, but creepy. So here's an example. we have our playlist listed. So one is A Camping We Will Go, Home of the Strange. So as you can see, these are just plays on songs we're already very familiar with. So here we go. Here's 99 bottles of blood on the wall. And you just keep going and going just like that. There's blow, blow, blow your nose. Sick and stuffy ghost, pick it and poke it and pull it out and spread it on your toast. Ew, gross. But this is great for Halloween because everything Halloween is gross or creepy or whatever. At least in my household, it tends to be. So it has really fun illustrations all throughout the book. You can sing all of these things together all throughout the Halloween season. My Delicious Frankenstein. Oh, this is from Oh My Darling Clementine, which I don't know if I'm familiar with that. In a kitchen in a castle filled with mold and turpentine, lived a baker monster maker and her true love Frankenstein. So very cute stuff. I'll share with you another one of these. Zombie Midge, which the tune is London Bridge is falling down. Zombie Midge is falling down, rolling round all through town. Cute. That's adorable. So I love the illustrations that come with this as well. It's really cute. Really great for right now, getting prepared for the Halloween season, spooky season. Plus, if you're going on a really long road trip this this Labor Day or coming up to Halloween, you guys could sing songs together with this book, make it a little more fun for both of you. Because sometimes, when you're singing row, row, row your boat, we all know that. We've all heard it a million times. Now we get a variation of it, and it might be just a little more hilarious. So that is Sipping Spiders Through a Straw, campfire song. So if you are a camper, this is a book that maybe you want to pick up because it's very cute. All right. So the next book I'm going to talk about here is a horror coloring book. Let me see if I can find this in the carousel. It's a little wild in my carousel. I apologize. I have a lot of items in here. I don't know if I actually put the horror one in here. This one's a little darker for kids, but it's still pretty fun. I think I originally anticipated putting the Cthulhu one up there. So there's two coloring books that I own. The horror coloring book and the Cthulhu coloring book. You can find both of those in our Amazon shop. This one's, like I said, a little dark. So if you're somebody that, if you've got really, really little ones, you might want to censor it a little bit. Try to pick ones that maybe is the more age appropriate for them. But I'll just share with you some examples. Here we have a really creepy sea monster, which would be great for right now as we're still kind of, in summer season. Here's a fun mummy and even their mummy cat. That's awesome. Here we have, and these are great activities for Halloween or the spooky season in general because things get dark and it's hard to go outside and it's cold and maybe your friends are, in school season also. So this is just a great way to be creative, get in the creepy mood, and, also it's just a way to celebrate Halloween. Here's our, what is this? It's like the monster Frankenstein and a wereman. That's awesome. Here we have, oh my gosh, this is like the most muscular Cthulhu-like monster I think I've ever seen in a coloring book or just a book in general. Here we have the classic Headless Horseman. Perfect Halloween coloring image for sure. I love coloring books. I think they're really awesome. It's really fun for kids. My niece loves coloring books as well. So if you've got a little one in your life that adores coloring, especially creepy little images, this book is going to be fun. It's a horror coloring book. So the next thing I wanted to share is actually another activity book. Let me find it. This one's actually quite popular. So this is called The Mysterious Mansion. This has more than just coloring in it. There's all kinds of crazy puzzles, and it has wild, fun illustrations and a actual storyline. So here's an activity, Broken Reflection. It does tell you each here's an example of one of the coloring pages that you can do. It's very intricate, very detailed. So it's probably mid-level kids. So here's your different chapters right here. So the broken mirror, it says to enter the next room, you must break the mirrors surrounding you. Find 15 differences between the frames of the two mirrors. So as you can see, this activity book has a lot of different things in here. Here's another example of an activity. I think this is one of those, I think I recall what it's like trying a labyrinth, like a maze, but more of like an illustrated maze. Here is a Sudoku puzzle. And find 50 words. Interesting. I wonder if that means throughout the entire chapter of that particular part of the story. But here we have chess pieces. You can cut pieces out. There's even little paper dolls in here you can cut out. Like here's an example of one of the paper dolls. Very cool details. I love the witch hat here. It's almost steampunky. But this is a really fun activity book. If you're not necessarily into monsters, because some people aren't really into like the creepy Halloween monster season, and you're more into more of like the supernatural, maybe a little witchy. This clearly has some steampunk or Victorian and Gothic looking aesthetic. This might be for you. We even have all of the answers are provided in the back of the book, so you can kind of see here on this mirror image, it's all circled for you, so you actually know which things are where all the answers are, and you don't have to guess. And this is just a great activity book in general to have on hand all throughout wintertime too. So this is more than just a creepy Halloween book, but you can use this for really right now. So this is The Mysterious Mansion by Daria Song. It's really cool, really fun. Very crazy detailed book. I've never seen an activity book quite like this one. All right, so let's go move on to a baby book, because a lot of I have a couple friends who have babies on the way. So here I'm going to share with you some cute little counting books. So let me find this in the carousel real fast, and then we'll move on to some more toys. This one is really, really fun. It is Hush Now Banshee. I was going to say Scream Now Banshee, but that's not right. Oh no, did I not add her in there? Okay, so I do have here, let's see if I added Pumpkin Baby. I did. Okay, so Pumpkin Baby is also a part of this Hazy Dell flat book series. They do a great job with a bunch of creepy Halloween-esque monsters, but making them really cute. I'll go over Hush Now Banshee anyway, but I'll do that after I go over this one. So these are great for babies. It's only like 9-ish pages long, maybe 7 pages, but it's an activity book, and it's got a lot of great color. It's not too spooky, and it's very Halloween. We have little pull-down flaps here. And the kid, your babies can interact with the pages. They're thick pieces of paper, so if they end up munching on the pages, I almost did that myself, it's not going to entirely destroy the book. They're pretty well made. Here we have another little flap here. And it's just a great way to kind of get your little ones into the Halloween season, looking forward to maybe dressing up for the first time, or, because I know when my niece, the first time we had to dress up my niece for Halloween, it was a nightmare. But once she was in her costume, she was like, oh, this is really fun. I'm a pretty princess. So, everybody has their thing. So this is a great book to get into the Halloween season, especially the spooky season. Some kids are a little hesitant about the spooky season. They're like, oh, things are supposed to be scary, but they don't have to be. So it's a really cute, adorable, interactive book about Pumpkin Baby, if you have a little one, or if you know somebody, a friend, family member who has a little one that, you want to get a little gift for, check this one out. It's really cute. The other one is a part of I believe this is also Hazy Dell. Maybe it's not, but I'm sad I didn't add her because I really like this book. It's fun. This one's a counting book. You can find this one on Amazon and on our shop, which is down. You can see the little tag down below. So Hush Now Banshee is fun. I like that. I haven't seen a lot of books with banshees, especially baby books. So that's one thing that's fun. And it's a counting book. You can interact, play, count together with this book. So let me share with you what the story is. So we have one little banshee is looking for fun. It sure seems quiet. Where is everyone? Oh, goodness, I stuck these pages together. Two round ghosts are reading by the lake. They're really cute. I love the one that's wearing the little pot on his head. And then it's even more than just a counting book. So it's really interactive because she screams. It's a banshee. So it's like, hey, cries banshee like a roaring earthquake. The ghosts scream, ah! So I really like how interactive this book is. Not only is it counting, but it's just really fun. You guys can scream together. You can count and scream, and it'll be hilarious. We have different kinds of monsters featured in this book, like hobgoblins. Let's see what else we've got. These are just regular fishermen. We have adorable bog monsters. There's different environments to keep the book really enticing for kids. It's not just one scene after the other that's all the same and it just kind of, you forget about it. This has all kinds of really fun creatures that'll entice the kids. And you're counting. Here's fairy warriors even leprechauns. So we go through more than just monsters. We go through people, whimsical creatures. Here's quiet druids. So I'm not going to share every single thing in this book, but you can find this one in our Amazon shop. I did not put that one in the carousel, but you can easily find that. All right, so let me go back to toys real fast because toys are great. So something that I'm a little guilty of, and I know this is for kids, this whole entire live stream is for kids, but Squish Mallows are very popular, especially during Halloween time. So hold on. So this guy, he's not a limited edition or special edition or rare in any way, but if you have kids who really like Squish Mallow, he's really cute. So it's a cute little vampire cat. He even has like an adorable cape. So I have Squish Mallow, and then I have another one that's like Squishables. So they are two different brands. Squish Mallow is super fluffy. It literally feels like if you're sleeping on a marshmallow. They're so soft. Even the fabric is super soft. He's really cute if you are looking for a vampire themed Squishmallow creature, or if you have somebody who loves cats. I always talk about my niece just because she's awesome. My niece loves cats. So this would be a great option for her. And it's Halloween themed. So this is Tally, the vampire squishy, and it's on Amazon. And I know that these guys are going to be, I'm kind of on the lookout for more, but usually Halloween is big Squishmallow time. So the next one, though, because some people don't know the difference, and that's fine. I didn't know the difference for a really long time either. So these are Squishmallows, but we also have Squishables. So let me grab her real fast. So Squishables are they're kind of the same. They feel kind of the same. So Squishmallows are a little squishier. They've got a different fabric inside. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. These guys are a little, I guess, firmer, but they're still squishy, plushy. She's really cute. I know that a lot of people probably would recognize like the Plague Doctor and the Plague Nurse. So that's the same brand as this one. I love the cute little witch. I like that she comes with a little broom. She even has I think I saw a cute little, maybe I was imagining it. It would be cute if she did have a wart on her nose or something. But her body is super soft. I think it's softer than the Squishmallow personally. Her hat is really precious. If you have anybody in your life that loves witches, I think she's just an adorable companion to give to somebody. Or if you love witches, she'll just be really cute. One thing that's great about Squishables and Squishmallows is you can just kind of place them on, shelves. You could put them on your bed or couch or really wherever. They're really, really fun. And they're decorative, but they're also just really nice plushies to have for kids too. So check out the Squishables. I know Squishable does the same thing as Squishmallow, where they come out with a whole bunch of different Halloween, Easter, etc. options. We're all about Halloween here. So check out the new ones that are coming out, but I really like the witch. I I just think she's cute. I like everything about her. Her green skin, her cute, very soft outfit, her broom, she's perfect. And her hat, obviously. So check this one out. We also have another plushie because I know plushies are huge. I actually have 2 plushies. Sorry. So another one that a lot of people love is the Funko Paka Halloween or Boo Hollow series. They have their own plushes as well. So I'm only sharing with you guys the one that's the most popular. So this is Lucky, the black cat. Very cute. You can see that it has like a vintage Halloween look to it. And anybody who loves black cats is really going to adore this plushie. So the one thing that's cool about what Funko has done, they maintain like the massive heads with the tiny body look, but you can actually set these on a countertop or really wherever if you're not somebody that just handles plushies or you're just a collector. Because it has kind of like a beanbag body to keep everything centered, and then it offsets this massive plushy squishy face of theirs. So these are really fun. You can find other Boo Hollow plushies also in our Amazon shop. So there's a ghost, there's a bat, there's even a cauldron, like a cute little cauldron plushie, which is awesome. I think Paka, the Boo Hollow series, is coming out with more than just, I think they're doing a series 2, so look out for the series 2 actual vinyl figures. But I'm hoping that they do some more of these plushies because they're really, really cute. They're really, really soft. So those are all the plushies here that I think I am presenting. I have kind of a plush doll, but that one's more like a doll. So I have all of these guys. These guys are all in my carousel, all very cute. Whatever kind of, design or squish you prefer, it's there for you. So check it out. Hi, Jaleesa. Thank you. These are pretty cute. It's hard to part with these. Like I buy them for other people or whatever, and then it's like, oh, but I've fallen in love with them. They're too cute. Like especially the Boo Hollow stuff. Boo Hollow's got some really adorable stuff. So for those of you that have just joined me today, make sure to comment down below, just like Jaleesa did, and let me know where you guys are watching from. What Halloween things have you been looking for lately? We are now officially in September, which means Halloween's not that far away. So we have to start thinking about it. August went by so fast. So yes. Oh my God. Jaleesa, get the black kitty. It's super cute. I love all of Boo Hollow. They're really, really awesome. They're one of my favorites. Speaking of Boo Hollow and the Funko series, Paka series. Okay, hold on. I got to drink a little coffee. Excuse me. Okay, so I do have these toys. These are really fun. And my, again, my niece, I'm sorry, she's central in my life. I just love her very much. So, these are really fun. They're mystery boxes. We all love mystery boxes, right? So these are Boo Hollow mystery boxes with our mystery balls, I guess. And they have a mini vinyl figure in them, and you can collect them all. So I've already opened this one, obviously. So you just open it. There's a little package in there, and this is the little guy that I got in here. But you can get so many other ones. I think you can even buy, if you just really don't want any guesswork and you want them all, there are expensive box sets, which I have also listed down in the carousel. It's really cute. So here are some examples of the creatures you can find. I personally really love this adorable tree. He's so cute. But you can see there's Lucky right here. There's Nina. Pumpkin. Oh my God. So I haven't seen a pumpkin plush yet. This other cat, I'm hoping they do it. So these are all the different guys that you can get from this mystery box. These are really great if you do have a little one in your life that you're just, I like to spoil my nieces and nephews, and sometimes a little mystery. I mean, it's, it's not that much, and it'll make their day because it's like, oh my God, it's a brand new toy. And it's mystery bags. They love mystery bags. So these are really fun. options, especially as Halloween approaches. You can get them this for Halloween and just be like, here, I got you a cute little trick or treat thing. So here are the options of other things you can get. There's a rarity system here. There's even this adorable bonus figure down in the bottom here. Here you can see the rarity of them all. And then there's a super rare right here. Nina I think, glitters. And then we also have a glow-in-the-dark cauldron. It's really cute. So these are the mystery Boo Hollow Funko Paka Paka Boo Hollow mystery boxes. But there's another one that's really cute that I'm going to show you guys. And again, so in my carousel down below, you'll see you can actually just buy the entire box set. It can be a little pricey, but if you love them all and you just want them all without having to do all the guesswork, you can just buy all of them. So the other one I wanted to share is Funko Paka Paka Twisted Treats. So if you're, I think both of these are great Halloween gift options. Like I said, I like to spoil my nieces and nephews. So these ones are fun. It's literally monstrous treats. So I got like a monster cake. I think it's technically called barf cake, or barf day cake. It doesn't look like that to me, but whatever. Kids would love that. So he's super cute, clearly adorable. So here's some options of what you can get from this mystery box. Let me open it up. All right. Here are some of your twisted treats. We have the weird dough, the s'mortified, God, the gangrene apple. There's the grody cannoli. My barf day cake is right here. Our pop psychos. So you can see these are all really, really fun. They're all punny, but kids are totally going to dig this. Here's our rarity chart. And my niece, again, loves this. She's like, oh my God, I got to get the rare ones. So here's the rare ones of these. There's metallic ones. This one's like silver and this is bronze. And then we have like a really grody one, a gross, rotten one. You notice too, they have the little check boxes so that kids can get extra addicted to these mystery boxes so they know exactly which ones that they have collected already. So here you go. These are the twisted treats. And again, you could just get the entire box set. But these are really high quality, fun vinyl figures. They're super small. I really like my little barf day cake. He hangs out with me sometimes on my desk. It's great for adults too, but this is for kids. This particular live stream is for kids, so we're going to keep it that way. All right, so the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is, I think I'm going through this super fast. Go me! We're going to talk about a book, actually. So this is a bit of a classic. Let me find it. Okay, so this one is a limited edition, Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, which is funny because it's on Amazon. You can actually get it on Amazon. It's highly rated. You can see that down below in the carousel. It is a beautiful Nightmare Before Christmas children's book, and it's written by Tim Burton. This particular one has a disc in here. And it says Tim Burton's animated original poem, and it's narrated by Christopher Lee. Rest in peace. I love Christopher Lee. So really, really cool set. If you have someone in your life that loves Nightmare Before Christmas, this is definitely a beautiful gift option, but it's just a great story. So let's look at the inside. Here you can see the actual disc. I'm not opening it. It's gonna stay there forever. Okay, so here we have the Spiral Hill. These illustrations are very vibrant and sketchy and dark. We've got very similar Edward Gorey feels with how Tim Burton has sketched everything out. Look at him. And the poem is really great too. So, all that night and through the next day, Jack wandered and walked. He was filled with dismay. So it just kind of, I don't know, it just rolls off the tongue. It's really fun to tell this story to kids. It's a great way. You can watch the movie, sing the songs, get tucked away, for bedtime, read these poems to, and see these really cool illustrations and just have a great old Christmas with Nightmare Before Christmas. Here we go. Here's some more illustrations to share. I have another Nightmare Before Christmas book that I'm going to share with you guys too. It's a graphic novel, but this one's just really great. And the fact that Tim Burton did so much work is just, this is clearly like his love child. Like he just adores this. Sandy Claus, look at them. They're so cute. Oh my God. So I actually never really paid attention to this, but I didn't realize Beryl's costume looked like that, and it's really cute. All right, so one more page before we move on to the next one. They were packed up and ready on Christmas Eve day when Jack hitched his reindeer to a sleek coffin sleigh. But on Christmas Eve, as they were about to begin, a Halloween fog slowly rolled in. So it's just really easy to read. I just really enjoy it. Check this one out. I know this one's more of a gift option, I would say, just because it is a limited edition. And I know it's a Barnes & Noble edition with a disc in there that kind of shares even more information about Tim Burton's process and the animated poems. So it's really, really cute. Check this one out. Very cool. We have another really cool children's book. I really like it. I think it's really clever, I guess. So it's called There Is a Ghost in This House. It's by Oliver Jeffers. You can see there's a little peekaboo here. We have the little main protagonist that we follow throughout the story. And then we have cute little ghosts that peek out every once in a while. So here we go. We have an adorable inside. I hope all ghosts look like this. Little sheets with eyeball cutouts. Okay, so, hello, please come in, she says. You can see this cute little blue girl right there. Oh no, here, I'm skipping a page. And welcome. She's so cheerful. I haven't had visitors for quite a while. So one thing that's cool about this book is that, you can kind of tell. For some reason, my light's not picking up on this book as well. It's probably the adjustment on my camera, but these are actual photos. But then I feel like, is either a paper cutout on top of the photo. They do something really fun with this, but this is definitely a real photo, and she is clearly just an illustration on top of the photo. So another cool thing about this is it says, and welcome, I haven't had guests for a while. This sheet is kind of clear. You put it on top of that photo, and now you can see there's a cute little ghost at the top. So then you turn the page. Perhaps you can help me. Got to make sure to get this turned. And then you see the ghost just poking their head out from the couch. So I'll share with you a few more of these adorable photos. So she's trying to find the ghost in this house, obviously. Clearly she's being fearless. It's not, she's not super scared. Here we have the ghost on the stair railing here. This is a fun book for the Halloween season. If you have little ones who are just really excited for Halloween and they're like, I want spooky stories, this is a great, adorable, fun, interactive book because we get to see how, I don't see any ghosts here. And then you just get to flip the page and voila, here's some ghosts right there. It's really, really cute. And it's also kind of just sharing that ghosts aren't that scary. Maybe I'm hearing things and maybe they don't exist, but maybe they exist, but it's not too bad. So I like the message behind it as well. Oh, look at him. He's laughing. So check this one out if you do have kids that really love ghost stories or, they really want to, start reading more Halloween stuff. And these books are great for ghost lovers even after Halloween because, as the days get darker and it's just easier to get in the creepy mood. We're all snuggled up in blankets and, it gets really dark and there's fireplaces and candles lit. So this is a great little book for even throughout wintertime. Check this one out. There's a ghost in this house. It's very cute. It is definitely being well used in my house. It's really fun. The next thing I want to share with you guys is, I hope I put this one up here. I must have not grabbed all the right books for this live stream today, which I'm sad about because this is a great book too, and it's Halloween themed. I don't think I grabbed it. Crap. Okay, so this one is also in our Amazon shop. It's called Spooky Tale, and it's really great. It is probably for reading level like preschool. So it's in a dark wood, but you see we can pull each page out, and we have really cool landscapes all throughout that these kids are traveling through that are all a little creepy, but not entirely sinister, because as you can tell, the book is very vibrant. The colors are pretty awesome. It's a really cool interactive book with a lot of peekaboos all throughout. And they get to run into fun, interesting creatures, different places. Here we have a farm or a field, I guess. We have a creepy forest, or is this a bog? This might be a bog. Swamp! It's a swamp. But yeah, this is a fun little book. It is in our Amazon shop. Check that out if you are looking for a lot of Halloween reads. It'll be under our item list for children's books. We have a lot of children's books that we are listing today, but there's a lot more on our idea list. So if you're looking for something specific, make sure to check out our shop as well. So let me actually find something that's on our list. This one is Frankenstein. This is a graphic novel, so I know this one's definitely in my carousel. This one is more for mid-level readers, but it's a comic book. It's going to be so fun. So let's look at it. I love the bright green. I haven't actually looked inside of the book yet, so I am looking forward to it. We just got it yesterday. Okay, Frankenstein, the Mary Shelley version. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, so this is fun. It's kind of hard to see because my camera's not showing how vibrant the greens are. They are illustrating everything in black and white and green hues, which is so fun, so clever. So here are just a few pictures. The art style is really reminiscent of something that I cannot pinpoint, but this is, who illustrates this? Isabel Lundy. This looks really familiar. Beautiful illustrations. Again, the greens just pop, and it's a really great introduction to the Mary Shelley Frankenstein novel for younger readers, especially more reluctant readers. I wasn't a reluctant reader, but I really enjoyed graphic novels and having just regular novels, but graphic novels, especially for more advanced stories like Frankenstein. If you wanted to introduce that to mid-level readers, if they're really interested in monsters and the classics, this is a great way to introduce them to the story before they get that big novel in their hands. So here's some more illustrations. Oh, here we have the monster. So awesome. Wow, this is really great. Oh no. Something happened to my book. I'm not okay with that. All right. So here we have some more illustrations, and then we will move on to a different one. But I just really love this. I love the green and the black and the white. I just think it's really clever. You don't need to complicate anything. Oh, what a great scene. The trees are so awesome. This is a fun and unique art style, a great graphic novel introducing some of the classics. And I love that they're starting to do this for mid-level readers. It's just a great way to introduce these really beautiful stories to younger readers. So check it out. This is Frankenstein, the graphic fiction novel. It is written by Mary Shelley, but it's retold in comic form by Nick Pierce and illustrated by Isabel Lundy, who I'm going to look up because I feel like I've actually read some of her stuff before. All right, so let me look at some other things that we've got going on today. I had to pull this out because we were literally just, my co-host and I were just talking about this. We haven't done a shoppable video for this quite yet because we talk about this thing all the time. So this is the Stranger Things Light Bright. It is so It's really cool. So we did a thing where we were doing horror trivia, and we were putting these together. And I've never put together a light bright in my life, but it is so much fun. Let me just share with you the progress that I had made on it. And I get to share with you guys like what this light bright actually does. So it does take batteries like every other light bright. You have a little prop. So if you wanted to stand it up, which is better for you, you should do that. And it's pretty sturdy. So one thing that's cool about this light bright is we have 4 settings. So you can either just have it on, you can have it shift, and I'm not sure if this is for every light bright. Let me know down in the comments if it is. It might be for some light brights, but I don't think traditionally that's the case. So it actually has the essence of Stranger Things. My only gripe, and this is a dumb gripe, but it's my only gripe, is that the light brights can't talk to each other. If Light Bright could do that, that would be magnificent. Can you imagine having 2 light brights almost be walkie-talkies to each other with lights? That would be awesome. And obviously, it's very Stranger Things. So here we have another setting. It's really cool. And you can see that I haven't finished the entire thing yet, but it is really, really quite cool. And then I just turned it off. Or you can just have it on. So if you are doing, I don't know, a Halloween party, and maybe you're doing like a Stranger Things theme, wouldn't it be fun to do a light bright contest? I don't know. I come up with crazy plans. These are not that expensive. They're really fun to put together. And I love that, you can be putting together this stuff and watching Stranger Things simultaneously. So here's the actual papers that you can find in this set. So we have the Hellfire Club, obviously, from the newer season. We have the Demogorgons. We have Waffles, of course. The Run, walkie-talkies, just regular Stranger Things. This has a lot more information. Like more stuff from the latest season, like the van and whatnot. But it's still very clearly Stranger Things. It's really cool. So I do recommend getting this. It's just really fun. I love the different settings on the light bright. I don't know if that is for every single light bright. Does every light bright do stuff like this? Here's the other one. It'd be so cool if these actually did talk to each other. That'd be amazing. Anyway, check this one out. It's really cool. If you like Stranger Things, this will be fun. If your kids like Stranger Things, I think they're going to love this. It's such a simple, fun, ridiculous gift option. And adults can like it too. I think having a light bright contest, if you did like a Stranger Things light bright contest, if you did a Stranger Things themed Halloween, it would be so awesome. It'd be awesome. Okay, so that's the Stranger Things light bright. We're gonna move on to some more kids stuff. Let me see if I can find some more things. I have so many things. We have something not too spooky, but also really fun. We have this Harry Potter pop-up book. So this is really elaborate, and I will try my best to share it with you without dropping it, which I definitely don't want to do. With this, you can actually, the Quidditch ring is actually one of my favorite scenes. So you can actually lay this entire thing out on the floor and have every single pop-up be there and have an entire Harry Potter Hogwarts landscape. So we have the Quidditch ring. We also have, oh my goodness, the horticulture section. I think it's the back portion of Hogwarts. So we have a lot of cool stuff in here, not just the buildings themselves. Throughout the book, we have, I don't want to drop it. So you see here, this is a door. You can actually open other portions of this book and it pops out. So this is an incredibly interactive book to get. There's so many things you can do with it. So here's some more Hogwarts. I know I'm not doing this justice here, but again, you can actually lay the entire book out and have all of this stuff featured. Here we even have Hogsmeade, the cute little village. So actually something that my co-host Carrie was talking about when she was growing up was that her and her brother used to actually take little figures when they would play, and they would actually play with pop-up houses or pop-up stories, and they would, use these environments and actually use little figures and just kind of play. And that's a great idea, especially for something this elaborate. Oh my God. The Forbidden Forest is awesome. So it'd just be really cool. You can get little figures, put the entire thing on the ground. You can pretend to be little Harry Potter and, just play around. And, I'm sure kids still dig Harry Potter these days. Or just, this is a great collectible item. It has a snappable set piece right here so that, you can unfold everything, or you can do it story style like I just did. Just be really careful because there's so many pages and they're so heavy that this sometimes just kind of, it's not strong enough in my opinion. And there's cool little sections all throughout this pop-up book that are more than just the environments. And they tell more information about the Harry Potter world, the story, the movie, and the lore. So if you've got Harry Potter fans in your life, or your kids really dig Harry Potter, this is a great book. It's a great option, great gift for little readers out there. So check out this pop-up guide to Hogwarts. This is by Matthew Reinhardt, and it's illustrated by Kevin M. Wilson. And Matthew Reinhardt, I think, just came out with A Nightmare Before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. He does really cool pop-ups. Check it out. It's really, really awesome. All right, so the next one I've got going on. Oh no, I'm running out of time so fast. Okay, so I'm going to go over this one real quick. We just got this one yesterday. I'm going to find it in the carousel. It's Disney Villains 13 Frights. 13 Frights of Halloween. So if you like advent calendars, this would be fun, especially if you're a Disney fan or if you want to celebrate Halloween in some way. Here we have our little 13 Frights of Halloween. I don't know if I want to open it because we're not there yet, but I'm not sure what's inside. Let me see if I can read what might be inside. Celebrate the days and nights leading up to Halloween with a countdown calendar filled with tricks and treats. From the Queen to Dr. Facilier, there's a little something for the villain in you inside these 13 mystery pockets that are packed with goodies, games, and gifts. This is obviously a great gift, but if you have kids, oh my God, do they love advent calendars. Oh my God, I love advent calendars. They're so much fun. You're so excited, not just for Christmas or Halloween, but you're excited for every single day leading up to that day. It makes every day so exciting. So check this one out. This is fun, especially for Disney fans. This is the Villains 13 Frights of Halloween. Super great. And obviously really fun. I personally am in love with the apple here. I can't wait to open this up. Oh, so Dark Side of the Library, us, my co-host Carrie is chatting, so thank you so much for doing that. She said we have a Hocus Pocus one. I'm excited. So the next show we do will feature we have the Disney villain one here, but she's got the Hocus Pocus one. So if you're into that, plus Hocus Pocus is coming out soon, I think, September 30th or something. That's great. That's an awesome option. All right, so next up, here we have, I said I had another Nightmare Before Christmas item, and I didn't lie. It is the Disney Nightmare Before Christmas graphic novel. Okay, so I love Sally's design. I'm always looking at Sally because she's one of my favorites. She's so pretty. But look, we have the introduction. It looks so good. I can actually hear the intro song, This Is Halloween, as I'm looking at this. Oh, look at it. It's so cool. This is awesome. Okay, so here we have even more of this graphic novel. So if you have kids who love graphic novels, creepy stuff, this might be a great way to introduce Nightmare Before Christmas to them. Obviously, they probably have seen the movie too, but again, great to have. It's a great collector item for sure. Whoa. This is so whimsical and fun. I like graphic novels because it gives a different take to some other You know, because like this looks just so interesting and different than the movie. I just like different artistic takes to similar stories. Here's a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Here's Sally taking care of Dr. Finkelstein. We get more info. I guess we see more of those outlying characters than you would in the movie. In the graphic novel, they're definitely featured a lot more, which is very cool. So here we go. But yeah, so check this one out. This is really fun. Oh my God, look at Lock, Shock, and Barrel right over here. They're adorable. And spooky. They're spooky. Check this out. This is awesome. Judy says, we love the movie In Our House. Yes, it's a great movie. And I like Nightmare Before Christmas because I love that it was basically like the first introduction of combining Christmas and Halloween together. And now it's like it opened people's eyes. Oh my goodness, we can have Christmas and Halloween together. And now that should be a thing. It's great. Let's just make the entire season one big holiday. You can either be spooky, whimsical, magical, whatever you want it to be. So check out the Nightmare Before Christmas graphic novel if you are into, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not very big, but it's beautifully illustrated. Who actually? Oh, this is actually by Disney Comics. So of course it's got some of the best illustrators and writers out there. Check it out. Very cool stuff. I think they also have a list of other series you can find there. So let's see. Home on the Range, Hercules, Aladdin. Wow, they have a lot of different comics. So that's really cool. Okay, so next up, we have... Okay, this one I've been really excited to check out. So this is actually called World of Weird. This is for kids. This is a creepy compendium of true stories. So not only is this for kids, but adults too. I'm pumped. There's probably stuff in here I've never heard of. Oh man, these illustrations are great. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. So World of Weird. This is by Dr. McCreeber. That can't be real. That just can't be real. Okay. So here we go. Oh my God. I love this. Whoa. Taipu's tiger. A tiger mauling a person to death. What would possess somebody to create such a mechanical monstrosity? Oh my goodness. This tiger, known as Taipu's tiger, was built for Taipu Sultan. I'm sure I'm saying that incorrectly. The ruler of an area of India called Mysore or Mysore. Apologize. I can't language today. In the late 18th century. So the Sultan loved tigers, and he had tiger stripes sewn on his army's uniforms. So we have all of this stuff. And apparently this is a mechanical tiger. You can even see there's like a little hook here. I didn't know about this. And let's see. Okay. So hold on. There's so much going on here. So there's something like about a tiger. What is happening here? Unfortunately, Taipu's army was defeated by the British, and the Sultan himself was killed. This automation was taken by the British and brought to London. I wonder if we can find this somewhere in London. I've never heard of this mechanical tiger. Anyway, okay, so we have like Galileo's finger, Christ's blood, hand of glory. So this is a chapter called Human Remains. With different historical context, we have, oh my God, Peter the Wild Boy. This is a crazy, crazy photo. Notable people: Gregor Baki, Petrus Gonsalves. I'm sorry, again, my brain is, I still haven't had my full cups of coffee. We also have Spirits in the Head. Whoa! We even have, I can't believe this. This is just crazy. Mayan skulls. I'm surprised they don't have Incan. Well, maybe they might have Incan. No, they don't have Incan skulls at all. Okay. So they have Mayan skulls. They have tray panning. Oh, never mind. They do have Incan skulls. My bad. Okay. They have a lot of cool stuff in this. Punishment. They have shame masks. So if you or your kids want to know about some dark pieces of history, really creepy. I mean, this is actually for kids. Believe it or not. I'm not lying. Probably mid-grade grade level readers. This is wild, and the illustrations are fun, and the history is unique. I've never heard of some of these things or people. Obviously, I can't even pronounce them correctly. Check it out. It says Mr. McCreeber is a Victorian explorer. So, oh, okay, maybe he is a real person. In the 19th century England, he spent his colorful life traveling the globe and documenting the bizarre. And now, after over 25 years in a dusty attic, his writings can be read by only the bravest. That is what the back of the book says. Check this one out if you're interested. I think it's cool. I'm excited to read through it as an adult, but kids will probably dig it too because it's macabre, very macabre. All right, here's something less macabre. The Witchlings Wish. Obviously whimsical, not terribly dark, but we like witches here on the dark side of the library. That's one of our favorite things. So, speaking of witches, I tend to do live streams on witchy essentials often. So, if you do like witchy stuff, make sure to give us a follow. But if you do like stuff like this, Halloween aesthetic things, dark books, dark, obviously children's books and toys, but we also have like Halloween decorations we're doing. Lots of ideas. We might even do a Stephen King day. Make sure to give us a follow so you'll know when we do go live. Anyway, okay, so we have The Witchlings Wish. Very cute. This is by Sarah Massini. Let's just look at a few of these pages. We have cute little bats. So it has some dark elements in here. If we've got creepy bats and spider webs and creepy dolls. Oh my God, I love this. Above the misty mountains below the glowing moon lived a lonely little witchling with a wobbly knobbly broom. God, so cute. I can't grow one. I can't sew one. Oh, she's trying to create, I think, a creepy doll. Oh no. Here we go. A cup or two of cobwebs, some ears wax from a lizard, a pirate's boot, a blue owl's hoot, and snowflakes from a blizzard. So here, this is a really fun, it's an approachable witchy book. Like there are some dark elements to it, but it's not terribly spooky per se. And it's really just cute. It has very beautiful illustrations. I love the mix of having the vibrancy, some pastel, but it's also got obviously some darker scenes. Her witchy broom gives off a rainbow essence. Very cool stuff. Check this one out if you've got kids who love witchy stuff. This is fun. I'm going to read this. I think I'm going to read this to my niece because this one looks fun. I don't know if she's too old for it. She might be, but I don't care. I'll do it for my nephew too. Okay. So another cool book I've got here is actually, this one's fun. And it was kind of, when we found it, I thought it was hysterical. So we have The Most Haunted House in America, the White House. Did you know? So here we have skulls and bats, and they're all very happy playing instruments. So let's look inside. I had no idea about the history. The illustrations are a lot darker than I anticipated when when we saw the cover of the book, and then when we actually read inside of the book, because it sounds hilarious. The illustrations are actually kind of creepy. They're kind of dark. So here we go. This is by Jarrett Dapier and illustrated by Lee Gatlin. Here we go. You're invited to the most haunted place in the nation, the White House. So here we go. Whoa! We even have dinosaurs and all kinds of graveyards. Look at how creepy this is, but it's really fun. What else? Oh my goodness. Alien. So it basically touches on all of these weird conspiracy theory or spooky American things we've got going on here. We rise from the earth and we clack our bones, climb on the cart and tap double stroke tones, a drum rig contraption of metal and tin, perfectly built for a Halloween din. We skeletons boom, we skeletons bang, break drums and cymbals and metals go clang. We blast beats on buckets in one big old gong. Children in costumes are drawn to our song. Look at this. This is awesome. Wizards and witches and robots and more. We have so much stuff going on. We have Star Trek. We have people in costumes. And I apologize if I'm not familiar with some of the stuff. We have Godzilla. I think these are the Obamas here. We have the monster Frankenstein. There's all kinds of weird things going on in this book, but it's also kind of spooky or has spooky elements in it, obviously. Great for Halloween. It's just really fun to see the history potentially of the White House. Here's Abraham Lincoln hanging out with a giant black cat. I love this. This is hilarious. So check this one out. This one's the most haunted house in America. I think it'll shock kids, to be honest. They'll be like, what? The White House? And it'll be really fun. So it's a big party at the White House. So this is really awesome. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys, I think, a few more things before I finish up today. It's a few toys, actually. So the first one is if you've got a little one on the way, a little baby, or if you have friends and family who have, a little one on the way, this is a great, cool Halloween, especially a Halloween baby. This is a great gift. So hold on a second. Here we have, this is, I don't think this is too spooky. Some people might, excuse me. So it's a cute little plushy pumpkin doll. It's very, very soft. It's for all ages, so it doesn't have to be, newborn or anything. Very cute. The black is actually sparkly. I don't know if you can see it, but it actually is glittery. No, you can't really see it here. Maybe a little bit, but it does glitter. It's really fun. They've got this really cute striped sweater and a really adorable overall set. The bow tie is precious and the green shoes. It's just perfect for Halloween. It's just a really simple, adorable little doll for anybody who really adores Halloween, especially a little one. It's just really fun. This brand is June Garden. So I think this might be one of their first Halloween-oriented dolls, and I just scream. I mean, obviously, it screams Halloween. It's pretty great. This is precious, so check that out. This is really cute. The next one I wanted to share, and the last thing is that this brand is actually a Seattle brand, which we just found out not that long ago. It is. These are called Handmade by Robots. So these look like Funko Pop, but they are not. So they are vinyl figures. I apologize for that noise. That was awful. Okay. So here we have cute little Sally. It looks like a hand knit doll, but it actually is vinyl. And look at all these really amazing details on here. It's kind of crazy. I love even just the embellishments on her dress. The button eyes are just perfect. This brand has so many, just in general, kind of dark pop culture, pop culture characters in their entire series, and Sally's really cute. One of my favorite parts about these guys is they actually do come with like little plastic tags to make it look like they're little plushies. It's also kind of nice. So compared to Funko can be frustrating because they've got like this massive heads and tiny bodies. It's hard to set them up sometimes, and then when you knock one over, it is a domino effect that is incredibly frustrating. And it's like, all right, all of my Funkos have been knocked over. These are nice. They just can sit flat on your counter or wherever you want. You can collect as many of them as you want, just like Funko, but they're really cute. There's a lot of great details. Even her hair, if you can see, has kind of that same knit texture. It's really awesome. These are really fun. And then the other one is that I have is Maleficent. And I think I have her also, yes, in my carousel. She is so cute. She looks so evil and so fun, but I just really like her design. It's just looks so carefully crafted. Even like this little piece right here, it's so hard to see with the camera. There's just so many little tiny details that when you look at it in person, it's like, wow, this really does look like a knit plushy thing. I kind of hope they actually do create knit guys like these because they are really cute. These are really fun to collect if you like Disney villains, Disney anything, but they do have other ones that are not necessarily kid friendly. I personally own Hannibal Lecter, just so you know. I love Hannibal Lecter. But they have all kinds of different vinyl figures from all different things. I think they even have like all the classic slashers are featured. There's a bunch of stuff. Check these guys out. They're really cool. This is handmade by robots. These are really, really fun. Seattle brand. You can collect a whole bunch of them. And they have different series that are coming out all the time. They're very, very cool. All right. So if you guys enjoy Halloween stuff, darker things, make sure to give us a follow because we do this kind of stuff all the time. This is our realm. We are the dark side of the library. So if you want to know more about our streams and keep up with all the Halloween trends, make sure to follow us. That is all I have for you guys today. I did miss a few things, but I have to drink some water. I apologize. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you next time on our next live stream.